Hello and welcome to Chapel Street, Redruth, yet another of the Cornwall Hospice Care shops opening back for business. And quite a refurbishment has gone on here as well. And it's vibrant and fresh and ready for action. So we're looking forward to lots of our regular customers from this area coming and join us in this lovely shop. But to find out a bit more, I'm joined today by Justine. Justine's from our retail team. And Justine, this is a popular shop, but we've done a lot, haven't we, while it's been closed?
Certainly, we've had a complete refurb in the front of the shop here, and as you can see from the pictures being taken, we have a new floor. We haven't had new fixtures. We've used the same fixtures, and again we've carried it through to the back of the shop here, where we've got another further offer of clothing and other accessories and things out the back.
So what sort of things can people find if they come into this shop? I notice bric-a-brac is always my favourite, but there's lots besides, isn't there?
There's lots. We obviously do ladies and gents' clothes and shoes. We have a selection of textiles, and we will be having some Christmas cards coming in as well, which are sold in aid of Cornwall Hospice Care.
Which is really exciting because I have to say at least a couple of you have been on our Facebook page asking Christmas cards and diaries in this shop from tomorrow onwards. So that's Wednesday if you're keen on getting your hands on those. And the shop will be open. Tell us about the opening hours, because they're going to be one set of hours for a while everything gets settled.
Certainly. We'd like to sort of ease people in gently, our staff and our volunteers. So we'll be opening from Tuesday to Saturday from 10 in the morning to 4 in the afternoon. So that's from Tuesday to Saturday from 10 till 4.
Lovely. And just a reminder, please don't come to the shop expecting to donate. We can't accept donations at any of our shops. That's why we've got our 4 donation centres up and running. The nearest one for here would be Truro, but we have others. And if you go to our website, you can read about where those centres are and when they're open. But no donations at the shops. But how is our retail offer going? Because these are difficult times, and one of the ways that our charity raises funds so that we can provide the care at our 2 hospices is through our shops. And I'm delighted to say that Graham, our finance director, is with us this morning. Is it good news?
It's improving news, I think. If we look at last year, before the pandemic came into affect us all, we had our best ever year in retail. We made over £1 million of profit, and that £1 million of profit went to fund the care that we give in our hospices. We got to the 23rd of March and everything closed. We have 32 shops at that time. They all closed down. We've progressively begun to reopen them since June. At the end of June, our first shop reopened, and I'm delighted to say this is our 21st. So 21 out of our 32 shops are now reopened, and we've got plans for 2 or 3 more. And hopefully we'll reach 26 or 27 by the end of the year.
And dare I ask, how generous are our supporters being when they come into the shops that are open?
They're being incredibly generous in 2 ways. I think the donations that we receive have been overwhelming. We've had to change our model. We can't take donations in shops anymore. We just can't process them with the time they need to sit quietly and become free of any kind of virus. So we have 4 donation centres around the county. They're all open. We opened them in June, and we thought we had a certain expectation of what we might get in terms of donations through them. I think it's fair to say we've exceeded that. I know yesterday at one of our centres in St Austell, we had over 140 cars come through in one single day, and that's stayed pretty constant since the start. So the donations are superb. The quality of the donations is very, very high, which allows us to improve the offer in the shops. And looking around this shop here, we've got some wonderful things for people to come and buy. The generosity extends to people coming into shops and buying stuff. We've had a really good summer season, and now we're looking forward to carrying that on into autumn and winter.
And certainly we've got some very popular ranges, haven't we? I know our Christmas cards are doing very well, and last year, I keep saying it because it staggers me every time, we raised £50,000 selling Christmas cards, which, given we're trying to keep our front line open at 2 hospices, is a really big hit, isn't it?
Yeah, it complements everything else that we do as well, and I know people do like the Christmas cards, so they are here. They're available through the shops and also online through our eBay site, sorry. So do go look at those or come into one of the shops and buy your Christmas cards, because they're a wonderful selection this year, very attractive.
Well, thank you very much, Graham. Lovely to see you. Thank you, Justine, as well. And thank you for all that you're doing to support our retail offer. Do you know, it's really exciting. There are people queuing up outside the door. We love this, for our opening at 10 o'clock. People who hopefully are going to come in and spend some money. So just remember, please, no donations at the shops, including here at Chapel Street in Redruth. They must go to donation centres. And can I also remind you that everything you need to know about our shops and when they're open and the donation centres is on our website, along with the information about the appeal that we're running at the moment. It's Terry's Bed Appeal, and our hope is to be able to continue funding the 20 beds that we offer the people of Cornwall at our 2 hospices at Mount Edgecombe in St Austell and St Julia's in Hale. Thank you for all you're doing, and if you want to find out more, it's cornwallhospicecare.co.uk.